Welcome back to the only channel on YouTube that will free your mind from the bonds of mental slavery forever. Today, we're going to go over the 10 shocking cereals that could kill you. These little puffs of poison have enough crap in them to bring down a woolly mammoth and make the little ones at home upchuck the best meal of the day. So, without further ado, here are the 10 shocking cereals that could, over time, leave your kids dead as a doornail. Coming in at the number 10 slot is Post Golden Crisp cereal. Golden Crisp, also known as Sugar Crisp in Canada, is a brand of breakfast cereal made by Post Consumer Brands that consists of sweetened, candy-coated puffed wheat and is noted for its high sugar content. It was introduced in the US in 1948. Since then, it's been filling kids with enough sugar and corn syrup, not to mention caramel color, to wreak havoc with their blood sugar levels. One bowl contains a whopping 14 grams of sugar per serving. It's a dentist's drill's dream come true. The number 9 slot goes to Captain Crunch Crunchberries. Manufactured by Quaker Oats Company, a subsidiary of PepsiCo since 2001, the original cereal came out in 1963, and since then, has been poisoning kids with chemicals ever since. This cereal contains sugar, brown sugar, BHT, artificial flavor, artificial dyes including red number 40, and 15 grams of sugar per serving. Can you say insulin? Coming in at number 8 is Post Foods Fruity Pebbles. Pebbles is a brand of breakfast cereal introduced in the United States by Post Consumer Brands on October 20, 1971. This popular brand of cereal contains sugar, hydrogenated vegetable oils, BHA, artificial flavor, artificial dyes including red number 40, and 9 grams of sugar per serving. With enough bowls of this in your kid's belly, they're sure to act like psychotic Neanderthals, turning your house into a giant pile of rubble. The number 7 spot goes to the very popular General Mills Trix. This cereal contains sugar, corn syrup, BHT, trisodium phosphate, artificial dyes including red number 40, and a very high 10 grams of blood-altering sugar. Silly rabbit, Trix aren't for kids. The number 6 spot goes to General Mills Boo Berry, Count Chocula, Frankenberry cereals. The Monster cereals are a line of breakfast cereals produced by General Mills Corporation in North America. The line was introduced in 1971. These cereals, although very popular with kids for over 50 years, contain sugar, dextrose and corn syrup, modified cornstarch, canola oil, BHT, trisodium phosphate, artificial flavor, artificial dyes including red number 40, artificial flavor, and 9 grams of sugar. Coming in at number 5 is a cereal that is anything but lucky. Lucky Charms is a brand of breakfast cereal introduced by General Mills in 1964. The cereal consists of multicolored marshmallows and pieces of shaped pulverized oat, each resembling one of several objects or symbols associated with good luck. It's as if the cereal was designed by the Illuminati. The weird shapes and colors seem to have kids hypnotized when they eat the high amounts of sugar. Just look at these images of the Lucky Charms Leprechaun mascot. He looks like a psychotic psychopath freak that just did a hit of acid. Lucky Charms cereal, they're magically suspicious. The number 4 slot goes to Kellogg's Honey Smacks. Honey Smacks, formerly known as Sugar Smacks, known simply as Smacks in some international markets, is a sweetened puffed wheat breakfast cereal made by Kellogg's, noted for its high sugar content. It was introduced in the early 1950s. It contains sugar, honey and dextrose, partially and fully hydrogenated vegetable oils, soy lecithin, BHT, and topping our list with a whopping 15 grams of sugar. The number 3 slot is one of the most popular cereals ever made. Kellogg's Applejacks. Applejacks is an American brand of breakfast cereal that is produced by Kellogg's and targeted mainly at children. It was introduced to the US as Applejacks in 1965 after being invented by college intern William Philly. In 1971, the name Applejacks was put into action by advertisers. Applejacks contains sugar, partially and fully hydrogenated vegetable oils, modified food starch, modified cornstarch, artificial dyes including red number 40, BHT, and 10 grams of sugar. They should call it apple junk, for the amount of garbage it contains. The number 2 space is a cereal that dates back to the 1950s. Corn Pops is a puffed grain breakfast cereal made by Kellogg's, described by the company as crunchy sweetened popped-up corn cereal. The cereal was introduced in 1950 as Corn Pops. In 1951, the name was changed to Sugar Corn Pops and later to Sugar Pops. Unlike the vast majority of breakfast cereals, Corn Pops in the USA was packaged in a foil-lined bag until the mid-2010s. This helped to prevent the pops from going stale and from secreting a sticky substance that caused the Corn Pops to stick together. Just what was that mysterious sticky substance? Most likely an unhealthy mix of sugar and molasses, hydrogenated vegetable oils, annatto, BHT, and 9 grams of sugar. The number 1 space goes to one of the most popular cereals ever made. Kellogg's Fruit Loops was introduced in 1963. Originally, there were only red, orange, and yellow loops. Later on, green, blue and purple loops were added during the 1990s, with blue being introduced last in 1996. The cereal contains sugar, hydrogenated or partially hydrogenated vegetable oils, modified food starch, annatto, butylated hydroxytoluene, artificial dyes including red number 40, and 10 grams of sugar. In fact, many of the cereals on our list use butylated hydroxytoluene, better known as BHT, as a preservative. Why is BHT banned in some countries? BHA is considered a human carcinogen, and both BHA and BHT can promote tumor growth and impair blood clotting. They've been banned in Japan, Europe, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand. Yet here in the good old United States of America, we enjoy feeding this toxic substance to our children. No wonder the breakfast cereal ads say, when combined with juice, toast, and milk, it becomes part of a complete and balanced breakfast. It's because these evil, soulless, greedy companies know full well that without the giant glass of milk and pile of toast, not to mention a glass of orange juice, your cereal's nutrition profile is crap. Who in their right mind would drink a glass of orange juice after wolfing down cereal and milk? Then force themselves to drink a glass of milk on top of it. Can you say liquefied bowels? So our question to you is, what was your favorite breakfast cereal when you were a kid? Did you know of one that is considered healthy? Leave your answer in the comment section below. Perhaps one day, the food industry will make a cereal that doesn't require a truckload of food on the table to be considered balanced. I'll see you on the next one.